and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Moving on to the next task in the Naval Academy. This was entitled The Modern Battleship. Objective: design a late-tech battleship to fight versus a whole fleet. Okay, another one. Your goal is to design a battleship with superior fire control and gun technology in order to defeat a strong fleet of dreadnoughts, heavy cruisers and destroyers. Your battleship must be able to sustain heavy damage and be fast enough to keep safe distance from the enemy ships, which will start to encircle you and destroy you with torpedoes or overwhelming close-range gunfire. Sounds like fun. You will build battleship. Funds 185 million. Going to be facing 3 battleships, 1 of a particular class and 2 of the same class, 2 cruisers of the same class, 3 more crews of another class, so that's 2 different classes across 5 cruisers, 2 destroyers of one class and 3 final destroyers of a different class. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's basically 6 classes of different ships. So altogether, facing quite a formidable fleet. Time limit is 250 minutes. Win condition is sink 70% of enemies. So you'd have to sink the entire fleet. Just 70%. Okay. Enemy will never retreat. So we've got 2 more bonuses. Boost technology and more funds. And that is pretty much what we had before. Except plus 30 on rangefinders. Now it's only plus 10 on rangefinders. Unlocks 10 components. Reduction in weight. Fuel stowage. Centerline mounts for large guns. Superimposed mounts for large guns on 4. 2.5 aiming speed. Gun base accuracy. Okay, all useful. Or more funds. Well, another 180, under 100 million. Gives us to 285 million if you take the extra money. But I think again for this first attempt, we'll try boost technology. Okay, so for this first attempt, I've not built a conventional battleship. Instead, I've built a battle cruiser. Went in at just a ton under 60,500, which is the maximum for the actual hull itself, which is the modern battleship, British. So it's 60,499 tons. We're going to get one of these. We are 95% of the funds, so not too much wasted. We've got a top speed of 36 knots, standard bulkheads, oil fuel 3, which is, I believe, the top end. Yeah, it's the maximum you can actually use. Diesel Mark II engines, auxiliary level 3 engine, turbo electric drive, advanced shaft 3. Help us with repairs if we do take any hits. We've got Krupp level 4 armour, which is the best we can get. Our Bebex level 4, anti-torpedo 2, triple hull bottom, not use that too often. Reinforced bulkheads level 2, anti-flooding level 3, Citadel level 5, which is the all or nothing. The armour box inside the ship takes all the primary critical components and the ammunition. Standard shells, standard ammo shells, standard ammunition for torpedoes. We're going to use Lyddite 2 explosive. It gives us a little bit more power when it comes to AP shells. It's also slightly it's slightly easier and safer to store as well. We've got advanced hydraulic turrets, enhanced reloading, standard torpedo propulsion, 20-inch torpedoes, the best optical rangefinder, the best hydroacoustic level 3, which is what we can have. It's the best we could get. Radio direction finder, and generation 2 fire control radar. Armour scheme is 13-inch on the belt, 6-inch belt extended, 5-inch on the deck, 2.9-inch on the deck extended, rather thin. 15.5-inch on the conning tower, 14-inch on the turrets, 5-inch on the turret tops, and 3.5-inch on the turret secondaries. So we've got a nice top speed. So hopefully we only need to take out 70% of the fleet itself. So we've got the speed to be able to move in and get back out away from those 3 battleships. We'll try and stay away from the 3 battleships as best as possible. So count with the ship itself. Advanced tower level 2 on the forward structure. The rear structure is compact secondary tower level 4. we've got the lowest funnels we could possibly select just to save some weight and money. Tall funnel level 4. We've got 2 of those. Not as critical when using diesel engines as when using steam turbines or geared turbines or anything like that. On the actual main armament, we've got double barrel 18-inch turrets. We've got 4 of them. Mark 2s. Capable of damaging 1500.7. That's a lot of damage if they do hit. On the secondaries, we've got on the deck, we've got single barrel 5-inch. And in here, positions single barrel again 5-inch. That is about it. We've got torpedoes along here. Hang on a minute. It's easier to spot them if you just do that. So we've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Miscounted before. I thought it was just 4. So I've got 5 underwater tubes. So I've got plenty of torpedoes to be able to ward away any of the smaller ships. Okay, that's about it, I think. So let's head in for the first attempt at the modern battleship. Okay, so we've got mains on save. We've got 3 radar contacts with the battleships. Making a hard about turn. They're almost directly behind us. I'm going to try and stay at 36 knots as long as possible. Try and make ourselves as hard as possible to hit. So 18-inch gives us 30.1 kilometre maximum range. 5-inch is 11.3. Now torpedo tech wasn't very advanced at all. Of course, we're supposed to be building a modern battleship. We don't have very good torpedoes. I mean, 9.5 kilometers, only one single type of propulsion, which was fast, which does reduce the range. So I wanted to try and keep that away. Try and ward them away using our torpedoes. Hopefully, these smaller ships will know what we've got, and it should scare them. Okay, so we'll make a hard about turn. And we'll try and approach them as fast as possible. We'll try and make contact with the smaller ships and engage them while staying away from the battleships. Okay, we have the turn completed. We have 5 new contacts. We've got the 4 heavy cruisers looking at it. And we have a single, looks like a light cruiser. They are not in visual range though. Any of these? No. Okay, there we go. So what are we targeting? Probably cheating. Okay, so we're targeting one of, looks like, a heavy cruiser. Triple barrel. Look quite small in caliber though. Why did we not go for this one? Okay, we'll target the lead vessel. And we've got a battleship just there. Just take a quick look at it. Yeah, plenty of turrets, not... about 14, 15 inch maybe? Okay, we'll target that. You. Quite a sizable fleet. Okay, we'll stick at 36 knots. Yeah, just outside visual range. Well, just on the cusp of it. Very awkward. I've said that plenty of times. 22%, 26 kilometres. We've got a 0.3 likelihood of hitting. Really? So we've got 30 kilometre range, yet we can't hit anything with any degree of accuracy. But again, we've already seen that as well. Okay, let's make a 35-degree turn to starboard. Okay, while we're attacking, we're going down to cruise speed, which is 30 knots. That's still a decent top speed, but we'll increase back up to flank speed once we start hitting them. Okay, we're starting to get some incoming fire. Also from the battleships. At the centre of the formation. We've isolated this one, it's at 20 kilometres. Yeah, quite accurate fire, aren't they? Again. So with the second salvo, they've already straddled us. We're at 0.4 likelihood of hitting. We're not likely to hit anything at this accuracy, and they should not be able to hit us either. But they practically are about to. Let's fire. Again. We saw this before in the previous mission. Only a single pair of turrets actually fired there. Only the stern turret fired. I don't know why it's doing this. We're at 2%. Okay, cruise speed coming up now. Down to 32.3 knots. My God. We've got a lot of barrels pointing at us. .5, 1.6 on cruise speed boost. There we go. Accuracy down to 1.4, yet we're going slower. Where is that fire coming from? It is, it's on the battleships. Right, we'll have to tighten the battleships so there is to it. I want to try and stay away from them, but they're just... We've got too many barrels. Fire. 6.8%. Have we already fired? To 30 knots. Okay, there we go. I'm going to turn them off. For some reason we're not getting synchronised fire between the forward and the aft turrets. I don't understand what's going on there. Because it's all ready to fire. Okay, almost there. So we're going to have to target the battleships, unfortunately. They're the ones that are firing at us right now. We'll try and stay at range. Okay, they should be firing. 6.8%. Come on, all of them. Yeah, it's a bit of a nuisance. We have to do that manually yourself. Bloody hell. Hit. Ricochet. Yeah, they're pointing slightly towards us, aren't they? So we'll take a leaf out of there, but we're going to turn away. Just far, so we're going to get ricochet. So we're pointing diagonally across from them. But so we can still hit the with all three. Bloody hell. Okay, so we'll turn away. We'll maintain 30 knots. We'll turn away in such a way that we'll be able to get 4 turrets still on the target. But more likely to get ricochets off the belt armour. Again, you have turrets fired, but not the forward ones. What on earth is going on? They're firing out of sync completely. That is not right. That's not right. They shouldn't be firing out of sync. We're at 9.4%. Even turning as hard as this. I'm going to turn them off again. It's a bit of a damn nuisance. We have to keep doing that manually. So we have Frig Beige, 12-inch. Bohemia, 12-inch again. Oh god, got torpedoes. So 2 of them got torpedoes. Naval has 15-inch and torpedoes. Right, let's stay away from them. What tech are they on torpedoes? I know it's cheating. 8.5. Okay, so Frig Beige and Bohemia are the same class. Naval is a different class. 12.2 on the torpedoes. My god, let's just stay the heck away from them. 7.5. Why has it dropped? Again, after it's only firing. Yeah, the forward ones are slightly out. Good grief. Alright, let's turn again. It's good on the turns though. Hardly loses any speed at all. 7.6. So when the forward turrets should come into play, that accuracy point percentage there should go up. Again, because of the design, we do have thin deck armour. Okay, the forward turret should be... Yeah, okay, so we've got 8.8%. Now all the turrets should fire at once. We'll manoeuvre, let that come down to 0. Bloody hell. So which one are you actually targeting? So the 12 inches, so Fragbeige or Fragbeig. Okay, here we go. 9.5%. on. Okay, I'll put him on to save, see if he actually does it properly this time. Okay, top speed 21.5. They're both the same. 22.5. The heavy cruisers are 30. Oh, 36. It's copied off me. No, it hasn't. It's me. That was weird. 27 knots. 27 knots again. So all the heavy cruisers are 26 knots. So all 5 heavy cruisers are 26 knots. No, 27. Destroyers 95%. They're 32. So we can even outrun their destroyers. Phew, well that's one thing I suppose. Oh, we scored 324 points worth of damage on the mid-deck penetration on the... Again, only after it's fired. Why is it... I don't understand why it's doing this. Why on earth is it doing it? Well, that's at least one thing. Keep that at arm's length, which is nice. Heavy damage. Oh, it'll take the shell to go through. It could cause armor detonation. They've got standard bulkheads. Build time is 11.5. They always manage to say to us back, don't they? Marvellous. Gear turbines 2. 20-inch torpedo size. Rangefinder CV range F. Sonar 1 acoustics. Oh, so they're higher on acoustics than us. We've only got hydroacoustics. Advanced radio. They've got no radar. Well, she's bloody accurate because she hasn't got radar. She's extremely bloody accurate. And I mean extremely accurate. Range 16.7. Turn. $154 more damage. Bloody hell. Any spot pointing away, your stern is exposed, which means it could take damage to the rudder. That's the only problem. Okay, we'll switch the mains off again. I mean, all their shots seem to be pretty close to us, considering they don't have radar fire control. So it shows you how useful the RDF radio is. So what does she have? Advanced radio. Again, no radar fire control. Rangefinder S Mark 4, range F. Sonar 2 acoustics, advanced radio, but no radio. No radar. Yeah, very accurate considering they've got no radar. Okay, here we go. 8.8%. Turn them off again. My God. Ah. Yeah, that fire's going to spread and... Oh, no, it hasn't. That's fine. Again, no more hits. 8.9% accuracy. Is she manoeuvring? Yeah, 1% target manoeuvre. She making 15.7 knots. 16.5, 15 knots. 154 damage. Okay, once again. Mid-belt ricochet. Really? Mid-belt ricochet. Well, I suppose it's at the right angle, I suppose. God damn it. 16.9 kilometers. We're making 30 knots, she's making 15.7, so we'll see if we can leave her standing. Okay, we're firing even on save now. 9.3% accuracy. So the odds are in favour of being able to hit her, but we don't seem to be able to hit her, and she's able to hit us. Come on, another hit. So we've got Naval tight. She is moving to our stern. Another ricochet. Well, that's handy, isn't it? 9.3%. So we're hitting her, but we're just getting ricochets. Okay, we've got a choice. We move in and protect our deck armour, and hopefully the rounds bounce off our belt armour. Or we stay where we are. At 9.3 we should be able to hit her. She is at 1.2%. She has no issue hitting us. She can hit us. Come on, one of those hits. 114. And she's on fire again. Not likely to get out of control. What's she using for fire? White powder. Oh, that is dangerous. Even with standard bulkhead, she could still get an ammo detonation. Ah, she stopped the fire. How disappointing. Yeah, it's quite a spread on our shells. God damn it. mid-belt ricochet again. But mind, she's only got 11.5 inch, 6-inch belt extended. Okay, let's move in. I've had enough of this. Save ammunition. Of course, I've got torpedoes. So we'll come across at them at an angle like this. So we cross their T. Got these lighter vessels here, 18.9 kilometres. 19.8. They are armed with a huge amount of torpedoes. $17.2. My God. Phew. Another pretty tricky mission, I think. Very tricky, in fact. I mean, really, I'd have thought our speed would have kept us safe. Even 30 knots is it's a pretty decent speed, especially for cruise speed. But it doesn't look like that's the case. Okay, we'll level out. So we need to go back to flank speed. Our accuracy will suffer, but then again so should theirs. And it should protect our deckhand if we get close enough, but obviously if we get too close, those torpedoes are a danger. 24 torpedoes on the destroyers. Another 24 on the other class of destroyers. Heavy cruiser there. No torpedoes on that one. And no torpedoes. So none of the heavy cruisers have got torpedoes. 27 knots. $16.2. Okay, we'll go for this cruiser. 17.5. We'll come across here. We'll go to the flank speed. Oh, good grief. So our top speed's being reduced. That's nice. We'll forget about the battleships for now. We've got a top speed. Ah, dear hell. All it should take would be one shell from 18 inch and it should rip one of those cruisers in half. But they are, I would say, substantially faster. Yes, that's one of the classes. So CA Lucin. So it's a heavy cruiser Budapest. 27 knots. You can actually get these unlocked. Very sort of awkward. 14.2 knots she's making. Maximum bulkhead doesn't make any difference. 7 inch. She's got no torpedoes. None of the heavy cruisers have. If we take all 5 heavy cruisers out, it's quite a substantial amount of the 70% we can take out for the mission. 8.1 inch bell time. That's quite heavy for a heavy cruiser. Okay, back down to 30 knots. 1.7% likelihood of hitting. That's not very good, is it? Okay. Probably down to it manoeuvring. And also after it's aren't in line of sight yet. Taking damage to the stern, that's concerning. 1.7. Bloody hell. We're taking fire from the cruisers by looking at it as well. Bloody hell. Okay, 2%. We've got a destroyer. 12 kilometres. Which one of those is that? 32 knot top speed on that. 24 torpedoes. 8.4 kilometres, so we can get a bit closer. Bloody hell. Still making 13.2, so she's turning. Okay. Aiming in progress. God damn it. Ah, DL. It's like a fireworks display. Yeah, not all of our turrets just fired again. Okay, turn off the mains. .1 kilometres. 13 kilometres. Bloody hell. What the... None of them have got radar fire control, yet they're very, very accurate. Come on, and the fog. There. Yeah, I don't see why on earth it's doing this. Bloody hell. I don't bloody wonder. Amount of fireworks. 972 and flooding. There, exactly what I said. Just one single shell hits. 972 points. Just ripped the ship in half. There, 2 engines are on fire and flooding. 3 compartments. She's got maximum bulkheads though. So it's not likely to take her down. They are getting bloody close, aren't they? Okay, let's turn away. Bloody hell. Secondaries. That bloody thing's getting a bit too close for comfort. Oh, jeez. My God. 8.9. She could launch. Oh my God. Are you ready? You want to fire? No, you don't want to fire. Bloody hell. Critical hit to the bow. On fire. Oh, come on. Okay, destroyer, we've got tagged to those secondaries. Is making smoke. Dirty devil. Yeah, they're using HE. Using a mixture of HE and AP. Oh, bloody hell. It's ridiculous. There's just too many of them. I mean, she took a lot of damage, but somehow she's still afloat. Okay, mains on to... No, fire all at once, thank you. Again, it's firing bits. Instead of full salvo, it's just firing one set of turrets. Turn it off. No, we're taking too much damage now. %35% likelihood of hitting. Let's see if we can actually reload fast enough before we get sunk. Cruise speed still at 30 knots though. Oh nice, so it's 29.5. My mistake. Yeah, just too many. We're just not accurate at long range. We're just not accurate to take advantage of these big guns. Okay. Everything. Everything. Again, forward 2 it hasn't fired. There we are, out of sync again. Come on. 35%. 42%, and they've all missed again. Yeah, there's something going on here. 42%, it's locked on, and yet somehow we completely missed. Down to just under 28 knots. More torpedoes, that's nice. Yeah, we're facing too many torpedo throwers as well. Full spread. Is that 3 or 4? Yeah, having to change course too often to avoid torpedoes. Which again means the turret's able to keep up with the target. Again, find out of sync. I don't get this. I do not understand why they find out of sync. Torpedo's just there. Oh dear, let's turn. Oh, God. Main gun damaged. Oh, come on. 27.5 knots top speed now. And none of those are going to hit. No, all miss. Oh, look at that. I mean, there's nothing left of the hull. And she's still afloat. We will be from these torpedoes hits. Straighten out. No, I said straighten out. Not keep turning. Oh, great. I'm going to turn straight back into it. Oh, I don't believe this. Oh my god. Amidship. That's it. Game over. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, again, I'll keep saying we've got the big guns for the long range fire, but we don't have the ability to increase the accuracy. We get too close, which means really the range doesn't make any difference. In order to get any accuracy, you've got to be. We're at 7.4%. Okay, we are manoeuvring slightly. We're damaged, but we've got to get inside 14-15 kilometers in order to get any level of accuracy, no matter what sort of fire control you have or level of firepower you've got. You just can't take advantage of the big guns. That's the problem with the game. Doesn't matter how many barrels you've got, it just should not increase or decrease your accuracy. It should still be the same accuracy. I mean, it's 9% at 12.2 kilometers. It's not high enough. We've got no problem with taking torpedoes. It's fine. We've got triple hull and the best anti-torpedo protection I could fit. So a single torpedo isn't going to do much damage at all. But it's this withering level of fire that's being sent at us. All these barrels. It's impossible to get accuracy without closing the range. When you damage one, they withdraw behind the others which are undamaged. Which is correct, but we don't have any covering ships ourselves. We've got no escorts, which would help. .6, 8.7% accurate. Down to 25.8 knots. They were all going to miss, I bet. Yep, all missed. Again. No, I think I'm going to bug out of this one. I'll have a second attempt at it. This time I think with a battleship. Possibly more than one. We'll see what we can do with the money and the resources we get handed to us. If we don't take the boost of technology, we don't get decent fire control. Which, really, we do need it. Can we finish off this final this cruiser, the Lucin, at least? Well, another hit on the destroyer. It's 52, 48%. Is that destroyer going to go as well? Yeah, mid-belt ricochet. Its turn. Yeah, the battleships are still intact. That was the issue. The cruisers and the destroyers got in the way of finishing off the battleship that we damaged. The Fagleberg, was it? Yeah. Only 12-inch. Secondary gun destroyed now. And on fire again. It's dangerous underneath those turrets. Because that's where the shaft that feeds ammunition to the turrets is positioned. And also we've got this issue, I don't know if it's a bug or it's a design flaw with the guns maybe, I don't know. But most of the times they find out of signals, I intervene and actually stop them from firing. At which point it stops them from traversing, as we saw that. I knew that would happen, my mistake. That might have cost us a fair bit. Okay, so destroyer's gone. 23% structure remaining, and it's all down to fire. Not many real shell hits actually cause much damage. It's down to the fire that's caused all these 2,000 points. The 461 shells haven't caused much damage at all. Okay. We're not going to get to 70% likelihood of, well, we're not likely, we'll do that again, not likely to hit the 70% mark for the mission. Bloody hell. Again, out of sync. What on earth is going on? They should already be on target. What's going on? This is ridiculous. Oh, I don't believe this. Can we finish off the loose end? 0.4% structure. Oh, come on. She look like Swiss cheese, for God's sake. She should be sinking. Again, only 2 turrets, 1 forward, 1 aft fired. And completely out. That's annoying. Yeah, 2 far ascent and 2 far off the bow. Okay. So opening the range up, okay, so the fire's died down a little bit. Still taking a lot though. Yep, battleship. So that's a 12-incher. 60 kilometres and 12-inch guns. And she's not exactly far away from hitting us either. Can we fire? All guns this time. Okay, all 4 turrets fired that time, but they're still too far. Damn it. Oh no, my mistake. Yep. That's ridiculous. I know we're taking a bit of damage, but it should reduce our... Well, where's the other 2% just disappeared? Down to 21% structure now. Oh dear God. She's making 5.6 knots. That's a Tiger, that's this one. Again, only after it's fired there. It's no good if you can't rely on them to fire all 4 turrets at once. And they're miles out as well. It's not good when you can't rely on your gunners to actually hit a target. 6.3%. And that's at 15.6 kilometres. You get inside 15 kilometres, it goes up dramatically. But so does they hitting us. They hit us a lot easier at that range as well. Oh dear me. Come on, all 4. No, 1 turret didn't fire there. Well, the forward turrets didn't fire. Oh, there we go. Completely out of sync. .6 knots and you can't hit a bloody target. That's terrible. Oh, it's dropped down to 2.6% now. That's nice. And they're practically rowing the damn thing and you still can't hit it. And I can't do much more to make it as accurate as possible to help the gunners. Nearly 30% boost on the cruise speed alone. Yeah, they can hit us, but we can't hit anything ourselves. Now we're flooding again. Oh, now they're out of sync. It's great, this is just brilliant. And again, the speed is too far abaft or forward. Complete inaccurate fire. I'm surprised I haven't lost an engine yet. Oh, good grief. What's this at 14.4? 4.3. We've got 6.7 and we can't hit a damn thing. Yeah, just too far. The spread is just too far apart. Come on. I mean, look at that. She's hardly moving. Oh, that is ridiculous. That is just stupid. That really is ridiculous. We've got radar fire control, the best visual fire control. We've got radio direction finder. I'm only using double turrets, so there's no negative for triple or quad barrel, and we're getting higher figures here, but it's just not translating into actual hits. And you can't say this thing's actually moving at a top speed because it's only making 5.6 knots. More bloody torpedoes. How are they in range anyway? Oh, just inside the range. Just nice to nip inside the torpedo range. Again, no shells hit there. That is just shocking. That is bad. Okay, I think I'm done. I mean, really, 7.3%. Okay, it's not fantastic. We went up to 42, 44%. We still couldn't really hit anything. There was less than half that and still hitting us like heck. But it's because of all the barrels they've got pointing at us. Where are those damn torpedoes? Okay, just there. One just here. We'll keep turning. Come on, hit it. Finish this off. Thank God. Right, there's no chance of doing anything else. We've got 20% structure, 96% flotation. That's not too bad. I mean, I did build it for survivability, but that is just ridiculous. Yeah, the state of the ship now, there's no way we're going to get to 70%. Okay, so next attempt, second attempt, we're going to try for the battleship, try and long range fire, quad barrels, that sort of stuff, see what difference it makes. Like I said, even with the best fire control, visual, radio direction fan and second gen radar, we still couldn't hit anything at range. Not with any degree of accuracy, we should be able to. And the more barrels you put on, the negatives you get building up. Minus 5% for triple and minus 15% for quad barrels. And there's nothing you can do about that particular negative. Okay, did our best. Just got too close because she's had to build with accuracy. I keep saying, I keep repeating myself. But yeah, there's definitely something going on when it comes to accuracy. Our accuracy was higher than theirs. Yet they were able to hit us. Just single ship. I saw them firing on their battleships. They fried Blake, whichever it is, Bohemia, and this one. They was able to hit us with less. They're 2.8%. And it was able to hit us with substantially less accuracy here than us. So there's definitely something going on there. Who are we actually targeting? Okay, so we're targeting the 15-incher, 164 rounds. So he's almost out of rounds. Yeah, Bohemia isn't out of rounds though, nowhere near. Okay, so that's it. So second attempt, I'm going to go for a battleship, I think.